What's up, Jay?
Yo, what's up guys? It's Junior. I wanted to create a little tutorial on how to make yandere type beats. I wanted to take a quick dive on the beat I made I think a couple days ago. So yeah, let's dissect this real quick. So first I just started with a really basic piano melodies. I layered them, all four of them. So I remember watching some videos saying Porter Robinson likes to create his piano melodies as different melodies and then stack them onto each other. So I kind of try to replicate that same idea. So yeah, I'll play all four of them for you guys, so you guys kind of get a feel of what kind of aesthetic we're gonna going for these type of beats. Next thing I did was just layer the pianos with just strings, that just normal strings that you would hear. So I had this first string kind of just act as a pad just to give it more atmosphere, and then the second thing which to add more emphasis. I'll play those two right now. So the main thing that the melody has in common is that it all has reverb within them, and as well as delay. And depending on which instrument it is, I mess around with the delay knob depending on what kind of emphasis I want with the melody. As well as I have a stereo effect going on with the strings. I like to put stereo enhancer on my strings and on my pads, because instead of just hearing from a stereo point of view, just hearing it in the middle, I kind of want to have a surround sound with with my strings, with my pads and stuff like that. Also keynote, if you're just starting out melodies, or if you've never made melodies before, a general consensus, I said this in my last tutorial if you watched it, but a general consensus of what you want in a melody is that whatever key you're in, we're gonna be in key E flat major. I put emphasis a lot on the root note, the fifth note, and the semitone of the root note. So we're in E flat, so that would be E flat, and B. On top of that, if you want to start creating melodies, I really suggest on going with the bass line first. So in this key, it would be following the bass pattern 6 5 4 5. So that just refers to the note, the number of the note in the scale. So usually just place that down, and then following up with what I said about the fifths, the semitones, and the root note, as well as you can add different variations within the scale between those those jumps from the root note to the fifth, or the semitone to the root note. You can add just different variations of just going up and down the scale, which really whatever just sounds great to you, honestly. And also another important thing is layering as well in yandere beats. Yandere beats like requires so much layering with different instruments as well, so you're not going to be like creating insane melodies with one instrument, and on the next one you're creating another insane melody. I mean, you could, but to keep it real simple, layering will make your melody much more effective and easier to like make than just creating a bunch of insane melodies as well. So layering is definitely like a good thing to do in yandere beat. I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the melody now. Everything is from Serum. I only try to only use Serum to make yandere type beats, because that's what it seems like. Like most of the sounds that I like are usually from Serum, different Serum packs. I use Shindu's Serum pack as well as Yandere's Serum pack to make this. So yeah, if you can get your hands on like either of those packs, it'll really definitely bring out that yandere sound. This is what they sound like all together. One last thing I did as well, I forgot to mention, is that for the parts, the synthetic parts of the melody, I used a bit crushing kind of like sound effect for the synthesizers in this melody, so it can give it more of like kind of like a retro feel. For yandere type like drums, you want to pick out drums that have more of like an EDM feel to it, that you'd like hear in different like electronic dance music tracks, like some house. I know some Daria core drums can be good. The overused like hyperpop snares as well could be good. Any of those type of drums could work honestly in yandere beats. The yandere like drums are way more unique compared to like any other type of beats that I've heard, like drum wise. So also I mix some of the drums, I put it like directly onto the playlist, and some other ones just as a pattern. Also, the main reason why people put stuff on the main master of the track is that it automatically puts the velocity at 100% when you put it down into the track, as well as like some people like it more precise and not like want to have like individual control of the sound in the song playlist itself. There's different reasons why. Those are the two reasons why like I would see why putting the drum onto the playlist itself rather than creating a rhythm for it. I did that with the snares. Yeah, just the snares, because I don't want to be doing like rolls in the playlist. I'd rather just do a pattern with the snares. I'm gonna start playing all of the drums, the percussion part of the track, and show you guys like the sound and the pattern. Yo. also kind of want to make this point before I keep going. Messing around with the velocity as well can help drive your snares, hi-hats, whatever you're rolling more powerful than just having like kind of a straight across the line, just same like kind of velocity, same volume as the snares or hi-hats are playing. I think you can probably hear it, but all the drums, even the kicks, has reverb on it. Make sure when you do put reverb on your like bass low end drums that there's usually like, I can show you guys right now, usually like there's gonna be a low cut like option to that you can increase that just negates the low frequencies of the reverb, so it doesn't sound like a whole like implosion happening when you do this. I think the final part now is really just the transitions that are going on in the track. It just really helps with just, you know, helps smooth the track out from different parts of the song. Yeah, I'll show you guys all the different parts. Really, that's all to talk about, I guess, for the rest of the track. Is just kind of like the mastering, the mixing in the track that just kind of help just push the whole song track and make it like, you know, just the way it is. So I usually like to add like these three plugins. So I usually add a fruity band multi-band compressor that kind of just helps bring all the frequencies and kind of push it up and without like kind of interfering with one another. I like to put OTT as well, and it's another like multi-band compressor as well. Just kind of like push whatever frequencies you want up and down. It's just kind of the same idea as fruity multi-band compressor, but more on like a broader spectrum. I like to put ozone imager. So ozone imager kind of just like, it shows you what's like how much space is going on in the track as well, which is blue lines. So if there's like blue lines going everywhere, that means you're taking up all the space up in the track. The things that I did a bit differently compared to like my like normal beats is that I grabbed an EQ and I raised the volume actually, and then I actually put a soft clipper on it so it doesn't sound like too distorted. So like whenever like it goes up, the soft clipper just kind of like lowers the volume as well. As well as even though like everything on every instrument has reverb on it, I put a slight reverb on the master track as well, because reverb is really goated for just yandere beats in general. And then I just had some frequencies just shifted up by the end of the tracking, just boost up more high frequencies, because yandere beats love to like, it loves to be in that kind of like just general area of just high frequencies rather than just having like bassy bass. For the drums, I kind of routed it all into one channel. I believe it's this one. Yeah, I routed it all into one channel, and I put fruity wave shaper on it, so this kind of just like gives it more saturation as well. So, and then I put a soft clipper as well, so like if anything goes crazy, you know, soft clipper will just lower the volume. And then I added a distortion actually onto the drums, and put it to overdrive, and put the drive just kind of just a little bit, so the drums just can have more sound, have more volume compared to the melody is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I think I covered everything that I wanted to showcase in this track that are the really important parts that I feel like people can take away from what I've learned making these type of beats. I do really appreciate the support that I've been getting as well. I know I haven't been the most consistent person, like music wise, but it really does mean a lot when you guys show your support and say nice things about it, because it makes me want to do it more. I do it whenever I can have the chance to do it and showcase what I make. But yeah, I'll probably link the beat in the somewhere in this video or in the description, so you guys can kind of hear like the final product. But yeah, I really appreciate the support, guys. It does really mean a lot, and I really appreciate everybody that I've worked with this past couple months as well. So yeah, shout out to you guys, shout out to you guys for sticking around, and I'll promise to be more consistent. Thank you.